Hey, what's going on, beautiful family? It's your sister Michelle here, dropping another video for you all. You know how I drop them? I'm wishing you nothing but love and light on your beautiful, beautiful journeys. You're amazing, beautiful people. Remember that. Stronger than you know. Give yourself credit. No matter what you're going through, give yourself credit. I know it ain't easy. This journey is hard and it is very painful. I love you so much. Remember that. People do love you. They do support you and they do understand you. That's important, that you know that somebody understands you. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already done it, make sure you do. Make sure you definitely hit the like button for me. Hit that like button. Hit that like button like you're hitting a narcissist in the tongue to shut their ass up. I said it, YouTube. Don't block me. I'm going to always talk shit. I love you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe now. Let's get straight to topic about pain of a narcissist. So many people that comment on my videos, one thing constant I see from so many beautiful people is, oh my God, this hurts so bad. I feel like I'm losing it. This is so painful. This is the worst pain of my life. I don't think I'm going to make it out of this. I'm struggling, sis. I'm struggling. And I get it. Been there, done it. Because trust and believe, when I went through it, I was saying every single day, I'm not going to make it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to make it out. This right here is too hard. This is too hard for me. I value myself as being a strong individual, but my God, this is something different. This is hard. Why is this so painful, God? I've been through so many breakups in my past, in my younger years when I was a pimp. I'm just saying, you know. When I broke up with people, and it was painful, but nothing doesn't hold a candle to that kind of pain, right? It's a different kind of pain, right? I get it. And for those that are struggling with it and still ruminating on it, I get it. And it's meant to be that way. It's meant to make you feel exactly that. It's meant to destroy everything about you. It's meant to make you feel like you weren't good enough. You didn't step up to the plate enough. You are not good enough. They moved on with a new supply. Now the new supply, which we know, let me tell you, I've told you before, that's the fake facade, just like it is with you. Don't you get it twisted. The next person is just the next victim. I told you that. That's the truth. That's the truth. We were the next victim. What makes you think the next one ain't? I'm just saying. But the bottom line is this pain is so difficult, and I get it. And it's difficult because of their deliberate ways of doing things to make you be in pain. Pain likes to see other people in pain. Narcissistic people, one thing about them, they don't have the same kind of thing we got. We know they say they don't have to, we know all that. We can talk about that all day. But the bottom line is we know that narcissistic people don't feel the way we feel because they have already been through so much pain and dysfunction. They have learned to adapt to it and use it to their advantage or disadvantage for other people. They're just like a common house roach. You can spray them with one thing, right? They get adapted to it. They get used to it. The next breed, they go on and they keep doing it. It's the same kind of concept. They're roaches, aren't they? I'm just saying. YouTube don't block me. They are so equipped to the pain that they've already been through and learn how to develop into such a defense and such evilness that it doesn't affect them that way anymore. That's why they go on and do it to everybody else. But for us, a lot of us never went through that. And even if we did go through a lot of pain in our growing up situations and our households with our family, we chose a different path. That's the path that they chose to take. And that path has taught them to do unto others as I have been done. That's exactly what it is. Like we tried to do to them. Think about it. A lot of times we go into the relationship with a narcissistic person, we try to be good to them because we have been taught the same thing. Do unto others you want them to do to you. So we try to come in and love them, treat them right because we have been taught to do that to people. They have been taught a lot of times the opposite. Their parents are narcissistic. The people that they've been involved when they were young were narcissistic. So they think that's how they're supposed to do. So they're doing unto others as they have been done. You understand? Makes a lot of sense, right? Because a lot of times people say, well, why are they narcissists? How did they become a narcissist? Go back to their past. Not that we give them a damn about their past. Give them a moment of silence. That's all their damn ass is getting. That's all they're getting from me anyway. I'm just saying, the bigger picture is they do unto others as it has been done to them. And unfortunately, we catch the bullets of it. But the pain of it is not easy. It's not going to be an easy thing for you because it's designed to do just that to you. They know what decency looks like. They're not decent. So when people are not decent and they see decency and all they know is that, you are the next victim to be brought down a peg or two. And that's the thing about a narcissist. They know who you are when they first get with you. They see what you bring to the table. They see how wonderful you are because they're not on the level with you, can never be on the level with you. They want to bring you down a peg or two because you have too much peace. You have too much kindness in your heart. They can't relate to it. So let me break you down so you can feel the same thing that I feel every freaking day of my life. and have been feeling before I even met you. That's the truth of it. That's the one thing you have to understand. The pain is so hard because it's deliberate. And a lot of times we can't understand that somebody could deliberately do this to you with the intentions of doing this. Our brains can't even. Here's the thing. Listen to me. It's deep. When you have been a certain kind of individual and you're decent or whatever, somebody doing that to you, not only emotionally can you not understand it, your brain can't even comprehend it. Because really what they're trying to do is deprogram you. So when something is being deprogrammed, it's not always easy, right? So when they try to deprogram you from who you are, it becomes very painful for you, confusing for you, because you don't understand it. You weren't built like that. So not only emotionally you messed up, mentally you're messed up, your brain can't wrap around it, your heart can't wrap around it, but that's what they want. Because their hearts cannot wrap around good shit. Their brain doesn't wrap around good shit. You understand the correlation between this? It's real. It's really real. They're evil by nature. That's just what it is. And the pain that we endure, we suffer, like I said, on our own, a lot of times in silence, or we get a chance to speak out when we get a chance to speak out. And we're so stuck with all this shit that we don't even know how to process it and what to do with it. And that makes it even more painful for us, fam. But listen to me, because I love you. I know it's the most painful thing probably you've ever been through. You probably feel destroyed, defeated, and everything else, but you're better than that. And the narcissist knew that you were better than that. But you have to get to a point that you understand that you are better than this pain. But it does take time. And it does take a lot of prayer. Now, let me tell you, if you don't have God in this, baby, no matter what you call God to be, the journey is even harder. Because the one thing I know for sure is there's two things. You either work with God or you don't. And more than likely, they don't work with God. So they work with the other team. And as you know, the other team always gives their people what they want at the time until they get tired of playing with them and then knock them off and drop them off to death by themselves and loneliness by themselves, in a grave by themselves. I said it. But people that work with God, when we go through all of these things, trust me, I know it because I'm speaking from experience. When you believe in God and God is on your team, yes, you might go through all this pain, but your outcome is going to be totally different. Because here's the thing you have to understand. Another reason why the pain is so hard is because you're not supposed to forget it. Oh, yeah. Deep, right? You're not supposed to forget it. God is allowing this to happen for a reason for you. You're not supposed to forget this pain. You're supposed to remember this moment in time so you never repeat this shit again. You're supposed to remember this pain and ruminate in your heart so you know to recognize a fool when you see a fool. Do you understand? Everything that has been done is for your purpose. Every single thing, even if the pain doesn't feel like it's going to subside, which it will. Keep on praying. Keep believing in yourself. Realize what you had. You didn't have somebody good. You had a fool. And once you get that, that's also a plus. But I'm saying everything that happened to you, you're supposed to remember this. That's another reason why it's so painful. Because if it wasn't so painful, a lot of times you'll get narcissist after narcissist after narcissist after narcissist because narcissists like people like you and me. We're an easy target. And a lot of times we have dealt with more than one. Some people said they've dealt with 2 and 3 at a time because maybe you haven't learned what you need to learn. But eventually, you will learn it. You keep on hitting your head up against a wall when you're walking out the front door. Eventually, you'll learn what to do so you don't get hit in the head again, right? It might take several turns to understand it, but eventually you'll get it, right? That's the thing about the pain, too. You're supposed to remember. You're supposed to learn how to develop a tougher skin and wing out the good and the bad. That's why it's a benefit, this pain, even though it's not easy and it's hard as hell, for you in the end. You're working for the right team, honey. The team they're working for is using them to do exactly their dirty work on earth for them. And then when they're done using the narcissist, what happens? There's no one there. They're by themselves. They're destitute. Their children don't want to do with them. Their family, all their baby mamas, their cousins, I don't care who it is, shit. Don't nobody want to be bothered when they're dropped off by who they're working for. But who we're dealing with, whoever God is to you, will never do that to you. That's the difference. He'll never leave you and leave you astray to be broken and never rescued. Think about that. That's deep. You're never going to be rescued. That's what happens to them. But what we believe in always will rescue us. It might take us some time to get there, but we'll get there. The pain is for several reasons, and the main reason is to destroy you. The second reason is so you don't ever forget. So you'll learn the lessons that you need to learn. And like I always tell you, use your pain also to help other people like I try to do with you. Somebody else needs you. I tell you before, if you need to get your own channel, shit, Start whatever. Start a group that you talk to people. If you see somebody going through it, recognize it for them when they don't see it. And say, hey, you know what? I've been there. That's a narcissist. And let me tell you what this is about. And how you can kind of get out of this. Or what you need to do to try to fight this individual. Because I didn't have that. And so many of us didn't have it, right? But when you get it, you get it. And then you're blessed to be able to help other people if you can. That's what I said. Narcissistic pain is very real. And it is hard as hell to get out of. But the positive is, it's for you. It's not for them. It's not for them. You're going to get past it. The team they're working for, you already know what's going to happen to their ass. I'm just saying, I love you so much. Remember what I'm trying to tell you. Pain endured today, it'll be gone tomorrow. Just give it time. I love you. God loves you too now. No matter who you call God to be, trust me, he loves you. He loves you, baby. I love you too. Bye.